Mummy Oluchi slammed the door so hard the entire compound shook. She stormed into her flat, her wrapper trailing behind her on the tiles, her eyes practically shooting fire. "Is that how your people behave then?" she yelled at her husband. His crime? He had compared her to his mother. Again, from her balcony on the floor above, Mama sipped her Zobo drink, raising a curious eyebrow at the commotion. And just then, as if on cue, the power went out. PAHN had struck again. In another flat, Judith's laptop battery died mid-sentence. Sighing, she picked it up and headed to Mummy Anik's flat, knowing she could charge it there with their solar inverter. Meanwhile, Mummy Oluchi, needing some fresh air after her outburst, came out onto her own balcony. She stood there, arms crossed, looking like a general surveying her troops. A moment later, Mama quietly came down and joined her. "Another door has entered your husband's CV, Abi?" Mama asked softly, her voice calm and gentle. Mummy Oluchi scoffed. "Mama, that man is impossible. He's always saying I'm not like his mother." "Of course, I'm not his mother. I'm me." Mama nodded slowly, her eyes full of understanding. "I hear you, my dear. But let me ask you something. What kind of woman was his mother?" Mummy Oluchi paused, thinking for a moment. She was quiet, she admitted, soft-spoken. The kind of woman who knew how to say sorry even when she wasn't the one who was wrong. A small smile played on Mama's lips. "And you?" she prompted. "Me?" Mummy Oluchi let out a short, sharp laugh. "I am loud. I am proud. I like the sound of my own voice, Mama." They both shared a moment of laughter, the tension breaking just a little. Then, Mama's expression softened. "You know," she said, her voice dropping to a near whisper, "being feminine doesn't mean you have to lose your voice. It just means you have to learn which volume reaches the heart." Mummy Oluchi blinked, the words sinking in. It was a new perspective, one she'd never considered. "So, you're saying I shouldn't shout?" "No," Mama said, shaking her head gently. "Shout when you see a snake, not when you see your husband." The simplicity of the advice was profound. Later that night, long after the power had been restored, a different kind of energy filled Mummy Oluchi's flat. She quietly reheated the stew from the afternoon and set the table. There was no door slamming this time, no rolling of eyes, just 2 plates of rice and stew and a simple, gentle invitation. "Let's eat." Her husband, who had been bracing himself for another round of arguments, blinked twice, caught completely off guard. "Mummy Oluchi, are you okay?" he asked, his voice laced with confusion. She looked at him and offered a small, mysterious smile. "I'm trying volume 2, she said. A slow chuckle escaped his lips, and for the first time that day, he really looked at his wife, seeing not just the fire, but the warmth behind it. And just like that, a fragile peace settled over their home. It was a peace born not of surrender, but of a newfound wisdom. The lesson here is a powerful one. True femininity isn't about being weak or voiceless. It's an art. It's the strength to choose your battles, the wisdom to know when to be soft, and the power to use that softness not to lose yourself, but to silence the storms and make room for love to grow. It's about finding the right volume to speak directly to the heart. What do you think? Is softness a form of strength? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if this story resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that make you think. Thanks for watching.